Hi YouTube family, Anthony Bateman Sr. coming to you tonight. I haven't been on for a while, but I want to show you one of my cars, 124 scale. My brother Rodney bought me. I love this car. Besides a police car. This one's 124th, the other one is a 123rd. And then here's another one that I bought. This one came from a place in Foxborough, Mass. Hobby Quarters. I love this car. It all lights up. Corvette. I think I have maybe 3 Corvettes. I have 2 124th and I think I have 2 of these, I believe. And then I have the other one came from Pro Tinker. And then the other 124th I got from Hobby Quarters. That's in the tote. I think I own probably, let's see, to play it safe, 6, 7 altogether of 124th. But I enjoy ripping these around the track. I have to put up some guardrails soon because it flew off the track a couple times. But I don't want to ruin it. But I'll put this one on now. So there's something I'm doing wrong because it's the program. I'm not getting it. I pulled one of them off the track, hit the button, bub, and then now, you know, it's in the same thing. I don't know how to fix that. So now they're both running. I don't know. I need help program these things. I'm really screwing up. Now they're both running on the damn, I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I need somebody a tech guy, because I'm not good with electronic stuff. It's reading and understanding it. I'm just not. I pulled one car off a bump, and it's still on one controller. So, anyways, I'm gonna kill this, and I'm gonna try my analog. We'll go to analog this time. So I'll pull these babies off, and I have a lot of analog stuff, but here's one of the totes. It's just a little tote. I saved from when I had my CSX track set up. I wish I saved a lot more cars, but I didn't, you know. I gave them to Brian Young, and I wish I kept more cars like this. I had a lot of those. I kind of liked those cars. So who knows? I might see if he has new ones, and I'll buy them just to replace what I had. But here's I bought this one at a train store. You know what? No, that's Carrera. You know, I take it back. I bought it at a place down in Lee, but they don't exist anymore. And here's another cool one. I love that one. And I bought these at the train store. They're Scale Electric. This one is. And this one is. I love this car. Both of those. And this is one of my favorite Scale Electrics. This thing's freaking fast, and I forgot the where I put the hood because it came off. It's got to be here somewheres. And then this is a Sidewinder Ninco. It's okay. Here's another Nimco. As I remember, this one's not too shabby. Sidewinder. Pretty cool car. And this car, I still have it from when I was a kid. G Plus. That's like, I was in the 8th grade. So that car, that's kind of special to me. But anyways, we're going to give some of these cars a rip around. Got them all piled up on each other. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you can see this car. It is lightning fast. Scale Electric. Real quiet. I mean, just touching it and the thing hauls. But I love this car. It's like one of my favorites. This car is so freaking smooth and so quiet. I'm just praying I have the hood. Whoa. Really super fast. And we'll try this Scale Electric. Not that fast, but super quiet. You know what? Scale Electrics are a little smaller, but they're not noisy at all. I have a special place for Scale Electric. I really do. They're I love them. Here's a Cruiser. This is Carrera. Whoa. But you know what? The guy stinks on it. The guy really stinks. You know, I love this controller from Jim Cunningham, but give me a break. It's like, I don't know, it's a foot. Probably 3 foot long. That's lame. 3 foot long. So I have to buy an extension piece. I mean, don't get me wrong, his stuff is quality. But it's really expensive. This is, for a Carrera car, super quiet. I mean, super quiet. And what else we got here? But the only thing is, it's top heavy. And like I said, the guide stinks. This is nice looking. Regular street car, but it's not good for racing. It's good for putting around. It's it is quick, but I just went off the track just now. The guide pin stinks in that. So let's check out this Ninco Sidewinder. I haven't ran these cars in like, wow. This one's noisy. 6 years. Super noisy. It's not bad staying on the track, but I didn't pay that much for it. Northern Co. Super noisy. Oh shit. Something flew off the car. I don't know what that was. Hit my foot. I don't know. But you know, it's okay. You know what? I like all my cars. Let's see. These are really fun. SCX racing these cars. Now if I can get I can never get these open. It's just a pain right in the butt. Actually, well, I got a headache. I don't think I even use this. To be honest, wait a minute. I think I got it. They are cool cars. But getting them off is like really crazy. I don't know why they did that. It's like can't even take it out. I don't know how to get it off, to tell you the truth, without breaking it. This is what's really frustrating. There. Basically, I just had to pull it off. Pull on it. You know, they have in the cases, I have to put my cars on a shelf, maybe keep the wheels up a little bit, because taking them in and out of the case, I'm not into that. I like looking at them. So, uh-oh. You know what? This might be digital. Shit. That might be. I didn't think it was, but let's see. It's not running. And I know some of these cars, like Brian said, you gotta really take them apart because the contacts from the factory, they're not even, you gotta mess with them. So here's this thing. This like, I really don't have no patience for that. So these clips, I have no use for that. Really. There we go again. Let's see if we can get this to come off. You know, these might be digital, but if they're not, I'm gonna have to see how ain't working. I'm gonna have to take them apart. They're not working. Probably the contacts ain't touching, but I love my F1 cars. They're freaking smooth. Really smooth. quick. The Scale Electric. I have Ninco and I have crap. I don't even see it. Oh, SEX. When that thing's a dog, I gotta really change the electric motor. I mean, it's a dog. It looks cool, but that's about it. And I love this F1 car right here. I went to places here, Saratoga, New York, to get this one and that, like dark green one. Super fast. So, I can't wait to get all this layout set up and I can really open these cars up because I'm planning on making a diagonal bridge. So that's going to be a pretty long straightaway to go flying on, you know. So I have to make some nice S curves and that kind of thing. But I just wanted to put something out there. I mean, I have a crap load of cars. I just, got to get more organized. The plumber's supposedly coming this Saturday, and hopefully button that pipe up. I think I showed it to you on my very first recordings of this stuff. And if he can bring it in, it'd be great if he could bring it in 4 more inches, because then people have enough room to walk around without bumping into it. And my fish tank, that's a whole nother story. I took so much time to build it and get it right, and then now I have to, pull it apart. The floor on the bottom for the other tank, and it's got to be dropped down like 5 inches so the plumber can get up in there and do what he's got to do, because it's too tight up top. I thought it would be a problem, and it is a problem. So, but once that's done, I got to concentrate on this track. I have to get more different radius curves. I already picked up some. I bought 2 boxes on Amazon, and I kind of ran out of money. Not working really stinks. I'm trying to get Social Security retirement pay, because I'm 62 now, and they make you go all through these hoops and hurdles. I put the money in. They know what I make. It's just making you do all this crap. So I found the other piece of that car. I flew off and went into the box. I'm trying to find the car here. I got such a headache, It's some medicine that comes and goes. No, it don't belong there. I really don't know what flew off on that car. So, but I just wanted to get something out there. I have, let's see. I got several up here still from Pro Tinker. This F1. And it's just a matter of getting it out. It's like these oh, it's not bad. These boxes, I got lazy and one dropped on the floor. I didn't pick it up, and these big Frankenstein boots I have to wear, I smashed it. So But anyways, I'm planning on building. I have an old gun rack of my friend. He passed away, and his son put it out front, so I took it. Not for guns, because it's actually a wooden gun case. You gotta have stuff locked up because today's world's kooky. I built a nice gun rack. Well, my dad thought it was nice. When I was in 8th grade, my friend's dad worked at the paper mill where I ended up working. Schaefer Eaton's, that's not there anymore. That's what bought this house, because my ex-wife and I both worked there. And but anyways, I was a kid, and I hung around Joe, and his dad got us some wood from their pallets. So I took the pallets apart, sand them, and then cut them on a table saw, jointed what I had to do, and then I cut it on a bandsaw where the guns go. And then there were 2 plans. One plan that in the front you can put drawers or just a blank. And you can actually put doorknobs on there. Drawer knobs on there, but I didn't have the money then, and I didn't want to spill the beans what I needed it for, because it was a Christmas present. Then they made my mother some sconces from that wood too, from pellet tops. And but anyways, where was I going with this? I jump around so much when I talk. But anyways, I use that wood. Just like when I make my bleachers and everything, I'm gonna get pallets. Pretty decent ones, pull them apart, because I do have a planer. I sold my table saw. I had a full cabinet making shop when I was younger down here. But now I just have a planer. One of the big items, Hercules miter saw. And then I had a nice lathe, but I gave it to one of my son-in-laws. It was a jet lathe, because I was planning on getting another one. I still do want one, but you know, when you don't work, money's tight. It's like, it's just I consume quite a bit of food, and a lot of my money goes for that, you know. But anyways, let's get this going here. I just love F1 cars. Pretty cool. It's by Polycar. First time running it. Let's see what she'll do. Oh. Well, the guy's got to be changed. I wasn't even going fast. Went right off the track. But all the stuff I got from Pro Tinker, I love it. Even the used stuff like this car, I bought on auction. Really don't run right, but I just have to swap the electric motor out. And the guy, I love this car. Really nice. I got a lot of nice stuff from that man. And I'll always order from him because, number one, it gets here quick. It's wrapped up neat. And nothing's damaged so far. Everything's, you know, just how you would like it. But the stuff I get from Amazon, it's kind of scary. Like the track I bought, the boxes are all crappy, but the track was not broken and it was in good shape. But the way they ship some of the stuff, they put it in packages instead of boxing it. You know, I like my brother, that green car, that 1/24 scale. I absolutely love that car. That car, when I got it, I was so happy. And then, you know, my brother, we were sitting in his living room, it was dark in there, so I got it home the next morning, looked at it. The box is cracked. Plastic is just, they don't care. They put stuff in bags, and it really should be in a box with peanuts and foam. You get it from Brian Young. That's got peanuts, foam, and plastic wrap. So, just like when I got this piece from Jim Cunningham, it was ultra wrapped. Like if somebody kicked the box and he dropped it, I doubt that would hurt it because it was in styrofoam, and then it had that bubble wrap all around there, and the air of bubble package pillows, so that wasn't going to get ruined. So I appreciate him sending it to me, but I have to call him to get extensions for this. And these damn things, I sometimes I wouldn't mind going back to work at that place, but I gotta be no kids, because you can't go pee. You gotta pick them up and drop them off. You can't leave them in the car at all. No way. So I ended up pissing myself a few times when I tell these people, they just don't care, because if I could just take just adults, even if I'm on a pike, there's still bathrooms on the pike, so I was able to go. So, because other making me so I have to hold it, and my heart starts pumping really hard, and it's just, it ain't good, So I had to do money or be healthy and not be stressed out. But I did enjoy working, and I enjoyed the money. And then, like, especially those country roads, I seen some. One time, I made friends with this guy, bringing him to where he had to go. We've seen 4 bald eagles flying around the river up in the air. If I didn't have that job, I wouldn't have seen that. Or I seen a bobcat run across the street not too far from where I live. Or I seen a bald eagle in Otis, Mass. Pick up, not a ferret, but one of them kind of animals right up in front of me that was running across the street. I'm driving straight, and the eagle's still flying right ahead of me, lifting up before it turned off. I would have never seen that. But that's how, but getting back to slot cars, with that job, they gave me extra money to go all out with this stuff. All out, all out. Now it's like I have to wait all the time at the end of the month, make sure my bills are paid. And what I did was my house insurance, I usually pay it right off, and I didn't. I paid, it was 100 something, but I paid $400. But I like to just get rid of it, but I didn't, so I can get some of this stuff. I got some stuff at Hobby Quarters, and I had a mail order from Amazon.com. The thing is, I belong to that club of Amazon, and it's no crap. You get it in a few days. That's what I like about it. But boom. Brian Young stuff comes pretty quick, though. It comes pretty quick. 3-4 days. It's good. But I have, like I said, I have a lot of cars. Still brand new. I never even opened. I can't wait till it's all built. I'm gonna build like Harry from Latvia. I like how he's got it. So he's got a net. I'm gonna make that netting stuff. Well, it's like a netting you can get for rain gutters. So I'm gonna check into that. And then another guy, Anthony Ramsey, he made some cool stuff too. Guardrails. But what Harry did, he went at I think it was a hardware store, and he got some thin plastic, like molding type stuff. And they do have all sizes. So I like his idea. So I'm going to grab that, and then, like the guy, Anthony Ramsey, get some photo paper and then copy. I got to get a. I do have a printer. I bought my wife, but I don't think it's any good. I'm in this, like, I think I bought it like 2010, but I still have to get a computer. But I have friends with computers, so I just hate asking everybody to do stuff. I like to do it myself. But I want to copy like Champion spark plugs or Valvoline, stuff I remember when I was a kid. Plus stuff they run on the professional racetracks over in Europe. I want to have all that. Logos. Plus I want to make it my own too. Like I want to put a Make-A-Wish on there, their logo. For the soldiers, the ones that are hurt. I forget what the program is. I want to do that. I want to do have like restaurants, like I like Jersey Mike's, so I like to maybe scratch build a Jersey Mike, maybe Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, stuff like that, you know, like a steakhouse thing. So I want to have like a concession. That's my plans. The carpet eventually is going to be covered up. I like the carpet. I got that from Marty Ford, because it definitely is awesome sound deadening all the way. But I want to make my stuff that's up in the air, I want to do like Harry did. And then I want to cover it. I'm going to cover that up with carpet. He used, I don't know if it was some kind of foam, styrofoam. I might even do that. I don't know yet. But I know the carpet thing, you know, it was worth the money to do that. I just, that was good money I spent, because these cars are quiet on this carpet. And like I said, the Scale electric cars, they're ultra quiet. Well, I have some Carrera ones that are not too bad too. But what I love about, I just love these cars. This one is one of my favorites. This one needs work. This thing, see, a screw fell off from the magnet, picked up on it. To be honest with you, most of my cars I'm leaving the magnets in. But the cars, I got a wicked headache. The medicine of mine gives me headaches. That's why you guys don't see me that much. I'm thankful to God I'm still here though. But anyways, this vehicle needs work. I like to change the electric motor out, and the guide pin is junk. It's just like, I mean junk. But I love the car. I even love this one. I think this is a Jaguar. Same thing. This thing, the pickup stink. Just junk. I don't even know if I can get it even to run. This thing's cooked. It's there. It's just, this thing is just. It's just, that needs work too. That thing is just junk. I have another car here too, HO. We'll do something on my HO cars, because I got a lot of them from Brian Young. A lot of HO. A lot of HO. This one I picked up in a store in North Adams, Mass. This is like 90s, that car. My friend gave me this. Seagraves Truck Company. Their aerial scope. I have a love for fire engines and trucks. Ladder trucks. But Seagraves is my favorite, and then I think Pierce is next. Also, it's like a Peterbilt. That's going on the layout. I was going to put it on this. Oh, yes. Here it is, fellas. I'm happy as a clam. I knew I didn't throw it out. There's the hood for one of my favorite cars right here. Right here. So I got to super glue this. Scale Electric. This thing, I love it. This thing's pretty different. I got this from Brian Young, but this is oh crap. Shit. Can't think of the name of it, but I love this guy. I happened to see it when he was, he only had so many of these left. So I made sure I got this. I just got to change the motor and the gears. This thing, it looks cool, but I want to put lights in it. So, but I do enjoy this hobby. But I just didn't feel good, It's just, I hate bitching about it to you guys, but that's why I didn't have any content, I just don't feel that good. Right now I feel okay, but what I wanted to do, it didn't happen because once the plumber gets here and does his thing, and then I could go to town on this. I just hit, like I said, I'm gonna build what I can, what curbs I have. But because I want to build what I want to build, the vision I have. And basically, I watch these guys, I love their camaraderie. It's Indy Slack Car. I need Run HO. Them guys are into it. I love their HO tracks, but the Corvette track, I'm going to try to copy it. But I'm going to have my own flair to it. But it's going to be based on kind of like what they got. Like down this end here, I want to get bent curves. And I bought up, I didn't buy them yet, but they're used. And he's got to buy it. He's got to order me the other tracks to butt up to it, so it'll be 4-lane. If I just made this 2-lane, it would have been a whole lot easier. But and the thing is, I don't have a diagram. When you have a diagram, it's a lot easier. I'm just going by a lot of other people's stuff. Like, I really love Harry's stuff, and I love how quick he did it, And I wish I could meet you in person, Harry. There's quite a few guys I'd love to meet, but you're overseas. Rob Rodriguez, he's in, I think, California. Jim Benito, I forget where he lives, but I would like to, I'd like to meet you guys in person. Then there's a guy who lives right near me, Michael Squires. He's in New York State, not too far. I have to just send him something on YouTube. Meet him where he lives, because there's a Dairy Queen in his county. I believe that's the county. So, but I like to invite him at my house. Another person who don't live far from me is trying to think of his name. He lives near Boston, I believe. And that's what I hate. I get these brain farts and I can't, I could probably try to look it up on my, Gene Spears or Gene Spars. He doesn't live far from me. I'd like to meet up with him. He seems pretty cool. And see if he can give me some tips and pointers. You know, Harry's already gave me quite a few tips. But if I can have the person come here, you know, have some lunch and hang out, get them whatever they want to drink, you know. I always have soda. I have Blue Moon on hand, but I can only have one of those once in a while because it messes with my sugar and it messes with my heart medication. But when I do have it, I take either orange or tangerines. I peel it, I cut it in half, I open each one up individually, and I cut it. I open up the sections and pour my beer in and let it get nice and tasty. Then I eat the orange segments after. But just one bottle. You know. I also like Miller beer. I like that too. Killian's Red. I like that too. I used to drink a lot of that back in the day. I like Guinness. It's tasty. But I just love interacting with you guys. That makes me feel good inside. I got to get going. Well, when my girlfriend was in Kentucky, I was hoping to start my my train bench work for my old scale stuff. And that, I tell you, look at all this crap down here. Like all kinds of, I still, you know, wow. It's not crap, it's good crap. It's just, when I get my big toolbox from Harbor Freights, they had to clean up a lot of boxes. Then I can roll it around out of the way. You know. Well, then whenever I get my tool shed built, excuse me, my planer, and I have another toolbox, they had to go in there. I just wish I had a bigger, I wish I had like a 1-floor house, double the length, maybe a little bit wider, you know. And then all this stuff down here would look really good, but I have a lot of stuff. While I'm alive, I want to enjoy it all. Gives me something to look forward to. Then whenever my grandkids come here, hopefully the next time they come, the track will be done. The trains, I could lay track down, but the mountain scenery, that's going to go kind of slow. But even this, I don't know, you know, I don't have the enthusiasm that Harry has. I wish I did. You know, that one day, it was on a Thursday, I felt great the whole from morning till I went to bed. You think that could happen consistently? No. But I'm still here. And I'm very thankful for it. But still so much to do. It was so hot down here because I left the windows open, so I have a little fan going right now. I was going to play music, but then I have to make sure in the descriptions. One of you guys told me, make sure you put it in descriptions. When I did that, they kind of left me alone. And I don't know why they would have took it down anyways, because I got the music from YouTube. And the music, guys play, that's where I learned bass guitar licks from those songs. So, you know, but it's still back up, so I'm thankful YouTube, you left my stuff up. So, tonight my son woke me up and he said there's skunks out back eating. Are you feeding the skunks? I said, no, I'm not feeding the skunks. But I had all these. I had walnuts and I had almonds and pistachio nuts. Instead of throwing them out, I throw them in the yard for the birds. They really, that's like high quality. So the ones that they didn't get, the skunks found. So the neighbor told me there's skunks are living under the porch, but they're under all my crap here too. So I left them alone. You know, they're harmless. You know what? If they don't eat garbage and like that, they won't get rabies. I think when they eat stuff like, I don't know if they eat dead meat, you know, but skunks, a lot of them carry rabies. So she had one of her offsprings. She looked at me, she clicked her teeth a little bit, and I did a whistle like that. I just watched her, and then she went and got her baby. They were right in front of me. I was on the deck, and then they went underneath the deck somewhere. So I tried seeing where they went, but I didn't want to get sprayed. So, you know. But anyways, YouTubers, I might come back on later on tomorrow. Show more cars, run more cars. And I might even turn this off and run some more cars before I go upstairs. But I love talking to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy my content, what I got to say. Not bit by something. And but all these cases, I know guys like to keep their stuff in cases, but to me, I do like scale electric cases. Look, you got a nice hinge. I like theirs better than Carrera's or any other ones, because all the other ones are a pain in the neck to pull off, take apart to get to your car. I just like this. It does look nice, but I'm not going to go through pulling, you know. I'm going to have my stuff so I can look at it. There's a guy I watch too, who's the Lunch King. I forget his name too. I got to make like write down these guys' names, but he just had something in there where he shows all of his cars. I just like that. I want to look at them. Like my trains. My very first train is old scale, a Western scheme, and they run those out west. But anyways, my wife bought me that first one, and I bought the other ones that kind of will go with that, and I have it on my dresser upstairs. And another one I have a steam engine on the other dresser, but eventually those are all coming down here. Like I said, I have quite a bit of train stock. I need more engines, but that job, I really gave me the money to get that stuff. You know. So now it's like piecemeal, like that. Like I really got to do my bathroom over. That bathroom's cooked. Floor's rotted. I need a new deck. I need a new stove. Yeah. If I get my retirement money, that's going to help out tremendously. You know, I don't know how much I'm going to get. You know, it'd be nice if it was $1,000. Knowing this state, I don't think so. I think it's going to be stink, but it's going to be more than what I had. You know, that I am grateful, but I know that people that don't even work, they get free money. I have a problem with that. If you work, okay, are you trying to help yourself? Okay, but when you think you're entitled to it, no. TB don't believe in that. Like I said, I had good parents and good family that, and their friends, the old people around me. I learned from all of them. I have to try to drink more seltzer water than soda. Thing with seltzer, I like to pour. I get the bubbles, and plus it's just water, so it's good to keep hydrated and flush your kidneys out. But what I have too is a lot of these Ford cars, different colors, Scale Electric, Brian Young. Even this one's really nice, smooth. But oh, I know now. This is a fly car. It came to me. But you know what? I got a couple fly cars from Brian Young. Especially this one. Ford with the motors up front. This thing hauls butt. And it's smooth. I love that car. It's just a little noisy. Well, but it runs nice. And it's another fly car. That one's definitely noisy. You know what I gotta do is I gotta get a couple grabbers. And I have another fly car, Brian Young. I didn't try this one yet. Just hard to get open. There it goes. Another thing too, I'm not good at. I just put crap everywhere. That's one of my big problems. I love this car. Look at that. Sweet. You know, and like a lot of guys pull them off, tune them up, take them apart. Some of these cars are just, you ain't got to do that. Ready to rock and roll. But then there's the ones that do, I have to. Shit. Man. Shit. I gotta, I'm just bumping them. Shouldn't really do crap like that. I do have to tweak the, not bad though, kind of noisy. But like I say, I'm gonna kill the power. Kill the power and talk a little bit more, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Am I going to got gas, man? I ate a whole can of beans. Pink beans. And I had pink beans today. And I put a neck bone in it from a pig. They weren't smoked, but I cooked them a lot, and then I cut up an onion, put that in there. I cooked it for hours, and the meat fell off the bone. Then I discarded the bone. I cooked up some rice. I like jasmine rice. Smells like popcorn. And then, I tore that up. I had that for breakfast. I had half for breakfast, half for lunch. So that's like 2 cups of rice. You know, that's my problem is I eat good, but I eat too much. But anyways, guys, I'll get a full hour and then I'll cut it off for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll talk about something fresh. You know, try to keep it fresh. You know, just down here. I like being down here with all my stuff. I just wish it was all straight. You know, because if it was straightened out, I'd really love it. You know, and then I have to. My stereo systems, I got, let's see, Polk Audio. I have 4 of those speakers. I have 2 JBLs. I have to recomb the JBLs. The girl was throwing them out. I said, I'll take those. One of them works. The other one's got to be recombed. Needs a tweeter. And then I have, my girlfriend gave me a Cerwin Vega. I think it's 15-inch. Those things sound sweet. But that has to be recombed too. And then I have these other little speakers. I think they're from Canada. They're metal. I can't believe how much they weigh. I have those. Then I have another pair I got, but I never even tried yet. I forget the name of them. I got those at the Goodwill. Old, like, I would say early 70s. The speakers I wanted were just because of a kid, my friends that turned me onto that type of stuff, the Mikrowski brothers, Marantz. I wanted to get a Marantz receiver. It just brings back so many memories. And I wanted to get a good equalizer, you know. Well, that's what I wanted. And I know I like another receiver, but they're like way. I forget the name of them. Macintosh. That's another really good one. But I have quite a bit of stuff. For my guitars, I always wanted to get a limbic bass. You know, Stanley Clarke plays a limbic plus the guy I like to listen to, Level 42, he's from Australia. And I know his name like I know my own, I can't think. He plays a limbic. And then I would like a nice fretless Fender bass with an ebony neck. Tony Franklin, I met him in person. He's a professional. He's really cool. I like the bass like that. And then that'd probably be it, really. I mean, you can only play one at a time, but they're all each individual, unique. But Stanley Clarke's bass, I've always wanted a limbic. You know. Hopefully before I cash out, I'll get to have that. Another thing I like too is 6-wheel drive ATVs. I owned a Max and I owned a Argo. They're both from the 70s, you know. Now they're really nice, but they cost way too much money now. I had opportunities to get a nice Max and I blew it. I had a lot going on at the time. I was going through my divorce and my money flow wasn't that great, but I really wish I took a loan out to get that one. I'll probably never get a deal like that. You know, I always wanted an ATEX 6-wheeler. If you guys ever get a chance, check out the ATEX 6-wheel drive, Argo 6-wheel, 8-wheel drive in the Max. You know, but back in the day, they had a bunch of brands, just like how back in the day there was a bunch of different snowmobiles. There's not anymore. I think there's only 3 companies now: Yamaha, the Yamaha Arctic, Polaris, and 4 Ski-Doo. 4 companies, I believe. Where before there were lots of companies. That's one of my favorite things too, is snowmobiling. But it don't even snow around here that much anymore. I didn't, I used to like ice fishing. I don't even really freeze. This weather's all screwed up. Yeah. But I haven't been feeling good. Like I bought my fishing license. I have my gun license. I even bought a license so I can go duck hunt. I ain't gonna go duck hunt. I just put it in the system to keep it flowing, But I really want to go fishing. But the lake where I am, they keep poisoning the lake for the weeds, and they kill the species of fish plus all the little bugs and stuff. I don't know why they just don't get a weed machine. So. But anyways, I love fishing. I would like to even get a brand new boat. I wanted to get all that stuff before I left the fire department, but I got hurt. Fixed income stinks. But you know what? I do have a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to keep me going until I kick the bucket. I hope that's for a long ways off. I don't know. Just think, down here was going to be all trains. I was going to have a mammoth train layout. I wanted to have a GE, because that's where my dad worked. The power transformer. They made transformers. They made a lot of stuff. GE's the one that invented Lexan also. But I wanted to build that. I wanted to build our downtown, some of the neighborhood, and I wanted to build also Beloit Jones, where I worked, where my grandfather worked. It was they made paper pulping machines, and then during the war they made military stuff also. My grandmother's brother worked there too. My brother worked there, my brother Steve. So my grandfather worked there. My grandmother's brother Charlie Logan worked there. Myself and my brother Steve. I worked here before I went into the fire department. That's where I learned how to weld too, because the guys that worked there, they worked at shipyards down in Connecticut building submarines. So some of them come up this way. I don't even know if them guys are still alive, actually. But they were nice. It was a nice crew to work with. The camaraderie was great in that mill. I worked at the paper mill too after I got out of school. Schaefer Eaton spot. Was nothing like Beloit Jones. The men got along really good. None of the bull crap. So a lot of those guys are gone. Makes me sad, we gotta pass away, but I miss people. Those are good people. I miss them so much. But anyway, Slot family, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm just be talking random about different things. So. I think a lot, I could just sit in one spot and think an hour go away. like that, gone. It's not productive when you do that. You know, once I get thinking, it's like even putting YouTube on. Once I put YouTube on, I'm sitting in my chair. You know what TV's gonna do? And then I'm gonna get hungry. You know, I want something right now. I can go for, wow, get my grub on. 4 lobsters, some scallop. Oh. Or I would even like a cold cut grinder. The rolls, I got one 2 nights ago. That roll was so delicious with the meat in there. Wasn't a lot of meat, but the young girl did a good job making my sandwich. So I got shrimp up there thawing out now. Trying not to eat too much bread. I love bread. I love food. The downfall. But anyways, YouTube family, enough of me rambling. I love you guys. I hope you have a peaceful night or day. You know, and I'll see you next time, okay? Lord willing. Peace out.